Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Yes.
My name is Muskan, and I'm the moderator for this event. These unprecedented changed the way we live or has introduced a new normal, but also has changed the way we communicate and connect. Hence, I would like to welcome you all to today's virtual VTalk session organized by Women Innovator on the topic Ayurvedic lifestyle and PCOD. At Women Innovator, we always welcome inspiring and different stories, and hence, our guest speaker today is Dr. Reena Arora. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hello, I am fine. Thank you, Women Innovator, for inviting me on this beautiful stage.
Thank you, ma'am. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank
I
you.
would like to take this opportunity to introduce our speaker to the audience. Dr. Reena Arora is an Ayurveda practitioner based in Delhi. A specialist on Prakriti and diet, she has been practicing Ayurveda for about 23 years. In her long experience, she has also contributed to research and promotion of Ayurveda significantly. In her long experience, she has participated in various national and has been chosen and felicitated as the first winner on article
इधर
contest on
इधर ले जाओ
diabetes
इसको
by Ministry of Ayush.
उधर ले जाओ
She has appeared on
मार्च
various
मार के
health
लेके जाओ
programs on television and All India Radio and is an active member of NASIA. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you. I am also an
So, ma'am, could you brief us about I? Yes, ma'am.
yes. I am an Ayurvedic practitioner, as Muskan told about me, and my clinic is at Mukherjee Nagar, Delhi.
Right.
Yes, Muskan, please
So let's
continue.
proceed with the first question of our session. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ayurveda wasn't the first preference of people a couple decades back due to the long duration of its healing process. However, gradually things are changing and people are looking for more organic ways to heal themselves. What motivated you to pursue a career in Ayurveda?
Hmm. First, I will like to correct your question. This is a myth that Ayurveda takes longer duration in treating a disease. Ayurveda takes even lesser time than allopathy or any other system if the medicine is right and you consult a qualified doctor. If we are taking self medications and taking the preparations over the counter directly from the chemist or doing the only on the advice of others, as the people say in generalized version, that drink so much of water, do this, take this. This is the wrong thing, due to which the image of Ayurveda is being spoiled. So, Ayurveda is a generalized version. Vata, Pitta, Kapha are three doshas according to which we treat a person, and constitutions are based on this, which are the fingerprints of every human body. So, you cannot give a single statement for whole generation that you should take this and you should take this. There is always a generalized version in this system, and
Right.
the cure is immediate if the medicine is right. I have taken, and your second line was, now the people are moving towards this line, they're adopting Ayurveda. Yes, this is very true. This also happened a lot after COVID-19 pandemic. Whole world is taking the Ayush Kada advised by Ayush Ministry, and drugs are out of stock even in foreign countries. They are not able to meet the demands of the whole world. There is so much demand of these things, and the consultation from the Ayurvedic doctors, because now the people know that this medicine and this pathy is more effective and without any side effects. I will give you one example. When you will see the results of this system, I will give only one example regarding this. When you use a face pack or a face remedy for your face in Ayurveda, you will feel the glow, you will feel the difference in your complexion. This is not possible by allopathy or any cosmetic cream. So, this is only one example. There are many examples. I am unable to give these examples in this limited time. This is the reason that whole world is moving towards this. And your next line, why I have opted for this career. I have planning to be a doctor from class ninth. I was thinking that I would be a good doctor. Then I got
Wow.
admission in BAMS and I got 10th rank in whole Haryana state. I am basically from Haryana. And after that, I thought that I will be an Ayurvedic doctor because I have a thought in my mind. Whatever you become in life, you should be excellent in your field. There should be no comparison that this is bad and this is good. You should be number one in your field. This is the reason I have opted for this career. And I am very happy, I am blessed that I have studied Ayurveda.
That is
Because in this pandemic, only Ayurvedic doctors or the persons who know Ayurveda are staying fearless. They are not fearing because they have the treatment.
that's right.
Yes,
That's right.
Muskan.
That's such a wonderful message, man. To have a clear thought and yes, and work on it. That's such a wonderful thing. And it was actually very eye awakening that this myth was cleared because most of the people that I know, and this is a common misconception that it takes a long time. So that's really helpful.
Mhm.
So thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Also, your paper on PCOD won an award from Vedya Ratnam.
Yes.
Could you tell us something about PCOD and what inspired you to study deeper into the condition?
Repeat the second line, please, Muskan.
Could you brief us about PCOD and what inspired you to study deeper into the condition?
Yes. PCOD is a type of very common disease in these days. Almost every girl, or rather, I will say that 60-70% girls are suffering from this disorder because the lifestyle is wrong. And this stimulated me to write on this because I wanted to treat the girls of this age who are suffering from this symptoms of PCOD, which are there is amenorrhea, there is no menses for 1, 2, or 3 months, or irregular menstruation, maximum bleeding in this period or no bleeding, and weight gain. The abdominal girth increases and it doesn't decrease with any measure. Facial hairs on this part increase, and girls go for laser for removing these hairs. There are a lot of acne which are not treatable by any medicine if PCOD is not treated. There is a lot of problem in conception, infertility or subfertility, that is delayed fertility, is also a result of this PCOD. And one more thing, male hormones increase in these type of girls which are suffering from PCOD, due to which hirsutism is also simple. That is, voice is like males, and male type of baldness occurs. The baldness from this area, as the male's hairline recedes with age, or this type of baldness is seen in these girls, and thinning of hairs also occur. And stress is also one major symptom of this PCOD, and it also occurs due to PCOD.
Oh, okay. It's actually wonderful to know because, as you said, that it's a common disease among girls. It's so important to spread awareness about these things that
Hmm.
the right treatment is received to the patient,
Yes,
that the disease is not stretched to an unrequired measure.
I will
So
like to
that's
suggest
wonderful.
2 or 3 measures for this.
And
For
speaking,
yes, for prevention
yes,
of
ma'am.
this PCOD, that girls should correct their lifestyle. They should sleep at proper time. They should not eat junk foods. They should do exercise, as the lockdown is continuing from March, and we don't know that until what time it will go on. We should not spoil our routine. Routine should be same. That is, we sleep at 10 and get up in the morning at 5 or 6. And we should take the homemade foods, no junk foods. I have seen students or girls or boys that they are studying till 12 or not studying. They're seeing the phone or movies, and they're eating Maggie or the noodles or such type of junk foods at 12 and 1 or 2, and they're sleeping at 3 and getting up at 10. This is very bad routine because body has a biological
Yes,
cycle.
ma'am.
The hormonal balance becomes upset, due to which PCOD arises, and this is a lifestyle disorder. So first treatment is you improve your lifestyle. You should follow Ayurveda, and you should follow daily regime and lifestyle and seasonal regime advices according to Ayurveda. One posture, that is butterfly pose, is very good for PCOD. which we should do for prevention of this. And other exercise, Surya Namaskar is also very good. So these are two exercises mainly which the girls should do. And one more thing, if we put oil in our both nostrils in the morning, this is also helpful in PCOD.
Oh, okay. That's wonderful. It's actually great to see how yoga can help in different, some asana of yoga can actually help in some disease or others. So it's wonderful to
Yes.
see that. Yes. And the next question for our session would be, could you suggest any 3 to 4 Ayurvedic measures for the youth, like those in their 20s and 30s, which would help them insignificantly to improve their health given their hectic schedules?
Hmm. For youth, I will like to suggest again that they should correct their lifestyle. Even if the schedule is hectic, they should plan their diet, exercise according to their schedule, and they should not take junk foods. In these days, there is a lot of stress in the youth also, as suicidal rates are also increasing. So they
Right.
should do meditation compulsory, because if you meditate daily, your brain is light, you feel happy. Otherwise, you are stressed and you eat a lot, you gain weight. So this is also one thing which we should do. We should do 5, 10, 15 minutes yoga in the morning. You should set your plan according to your schedule so that it's not missed from your routine. And you should do a proper breakfast before moving to office, or if you are working from home, you should get up in the morning, you should do yoga, then you should take a bath, then you should take your breakfast. Dincharya or means lifestyle plays a very important role in your health. As in context of COVID, everybody is saying that we should increase our immunity. Immunity is not increased by pooping a pill that you take this medicine and your immunity will be improved. This is a process which you should adopt daily. You should do effort for this daily.
Right. I'm actually, witnessing this thing that everything at the end comes to the lifestyle and how disciplined we are with it. The routine,
Yes,
the exercises, the what we intake, the meals we have. Everything at
yes,
the end comes to that, and it's very important. It's actually so important to highlight
yes,
that at our age,
yes,
looking for like with our all lifestyle and sleeping schedules all messed up. It's so
yes, yes.
important.
This
Yes, ma'am.
WhatsApp is also
And
very important in this.
as you mentioned, yes, ma'am, totally. Like social media always take waking up till like 3 in the morning. Yeah, that's
Yes.
so true.
Mm.
As you mentioned earlier about COVID-19, we would like to share with the audience and a video by you, with you on certain easy Ayurvedic measures for a healthy immune system to fight the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic.
नमस्कार, मैं डॉक्टर रीना अरोड़ा एक आयुर्वेदिक प्रैक्टिशनर हूँ। पूरा विश्व कोविड-19 महामारी से पीड़ित है। इस समय शरीर को स्वस्थ रखने में इम्यूनिटी का बहुत बड़ा रोल हो जाता है। इसीलिए आयुष मिनिस्ट्री ने आयुर्वेद टेक्स्ट के बेसिस पे और रिसर्च पब्लिकेशंस के बेसिस पर एक एडवाइजरी जारी की है, जो कि श्वसन तंत्र संबंधी स्वास्थ्य यानी रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम के लिए हेल्थ और इम्यूनिटी बढ़ाने में कारगर साबित होगी। आज मैं आपको ये एडवाइजरी एक्सप्लेन करूंगी। इसमें उन्होंने एडवाइस किया है, बहुत सिंपल से प्रोसीजर्स हैं जिसे आप आराम से घर पर कर सकते हैं। गर्म पानी पीजिए आप सारा दिन। और नेक्स्ट उन्होंने बोला है कि आप योगा, प्राणायाम और मेडिटेशन कीजिए, कम से कम आधा घंटा ये चीजें कीजिए जिससे आपकी हेल्थ इंप्रूव हो। योगा पर कई रिसर्च पब्लिकेशंस हैं कि उससे क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ इंप्रूव होती है। प्राणायाम से रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम की हेल्थ इंप्रूव होती है। और मेडिटेशन ब्रेन के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये उत्तम अंग है हमारी बॉडी का। ऐसी परिस्थिति में कोई भी स्ट्रेस्ड हो सकता है, टेंस हो सकता है, और लड़ना है इन परिस्थितियों से, क्योंकि अगर हम पॉजिटिव रहते हैं तो भी हमारी इम्यूनिटी बढ़ती है। इसलिए मेडिटेशन करना बहुत जरूरी है और लड़ना है हमें इससे, इसलिए भी हमें मेडिटेशन करनी है। इसके अलावा उन्होंने एडवाइस किया है कि हल्दी, जीरा, धनिया और लहसुन, इन मसालों को जो यूजली लोग करते हैं अपनी कुकिंग में यूज कीजिए आजकल, ताकि आपकी रेस्पिरेटरी हेल्थ और बेटर हो सके। और इसके बाद उन्होंने बोला है सुबह 10 ग्राम च्यवनप्राश लीजिए। इस पर भी बहुत सारे रिसर्च पब्लिकेशंस हैं। आंवला मेन इंग्रेडिएंट है च्यवनप्राश का, जो अकेला ही रसायन है, तो इसलिए इसको आप लीजिए। और जो डायबिटिक पेशेंट्स हैं वो शुगर फ्री च्यवनप्राश ले सकते हैं। इसके बाद एक ग्रीन टी, जैसे आजकल ट्रेंड है पीने का, एक काढ़ा या ग्रीन टी कह सकते हैं आपको, वो एडवाइस की गई है। उसमें आप काली मिर्च 1 चुटकी या 1/4 टीस्पून, या साबुत है तो 3-4 काली मिर्च, थोड़ी सी दालचीनी, वो भी अराउंड 1/4 टीस्पून आप ले सकते हैं, 1/4 टीस्पून सौंठ, और थोड़ा सा उसमें आप 1 चम्मच किशमिश और 5-6 पत्ते तुलसी, 1 गिलास या 1 कप पानी में इसको आप लीजिए। 4-5 मिनट जैसे हम चाय उबालते हैं वैसे उबालिए। उसको ढकना नहीं है, सिम पे उबालना है। फिर आप उसको छान के पी सकते हैं। अगर आपको मीठा करना है तो आप उसमें गुड़ डाल सकते हैं। अगर आपको लेमन टी पीनी है तो आप उसमें नींबू डाल सकते हैं। इससे भी काफी ज्यादा इंप्रूवमेंट होती है रेस्पिरेटरी हेल्थ में। और इसके बाद उन्होंने एडवाइस किया है कि आप हल्दी वाला दूध पीजिए, सुबह शाम 2 बार या दिन में 1 बार पी सकते हैं। हल्दी पर कम से कम 3000 पब्लिकेशंस हैं। ये ऐसे दादी माँ के नुस्खे नहीं है, ये बहुत गहन रिसर्च और अध्ययन के बाद एडवाइजरी जारी की गई है। और इसके बाद उन्होंने बताया है 2 सिंपल प्रोसीजर्स हैं। इसमें एक है गंडोश, जिसको ऑयल पुलिंग थेरेपी भी बोलते हैं। 1 चम्मच ऑयल मुंह में लीजिए, इसको आप कुल्ले की तरह चलाइए ऐसे। 2-3 मिनट चलाने के बाद उसको स्पिट कर दीजिए, थूक दीजिए। उसके बाद गर्म पानी से ऐसे ही कुल्ला करके फिर उसको फेंक दीजिए। और इसके बाद प्रतिमर्श नस से एडवाइस किया है, जिसमें 2-2 ड्रॉप्स ऑयल दोनों नॉस्ट्रल्स में डालिए। अगर आप डाल नहीं सकते तो आप फिंगर पे ऑयल लगा के उसको अंदर सक कर सकते हैं ऐसे करके। इससे होता क्या है, एक कवरिंग बन जाती है नेजल एपिथेलियम के ऊपर, जो प्रिवेंट करती है किसी भी वायरस या बैक्टीरिया को अंदर एंटर करने से। तो ये साइंटिफिक बेसिस पर है, ऐसे ही नहीं बोला नाक में तेल लगाने के लिए। और इसके बाद उन्होंने बोला है कि अगर आपको कफ है, ड्राई कफ है, तो आप लौंग का पाउडर शहद में डाल के दिन में 2 या 3 बार ले सकते हैं। पुदीना और अजवाइन, इनकी आप स्टीम ले सकते हैं। अगर आपकी खांसी इसके बावजूद भी ठीक नहीं होती है तो आप डॉक्टर का परामर्श अवश्य लें। ये एडवाइजरी किसी भी तरह ये कमिट नहीं करती कि ये कोविड-19 का ट्रीटमेंट है। मुझे उम्मीद है अगर आप इस एडवाइजरी को फॉलो करेंगे, क्योंकि ये आयुर्वेदिक दिनचर्या और ऋतुचर्या के परिप्रेक्ष्य पर आधारित है, तो आपका दिल करेगा कि कोविड-19 पेंडेमिक के बाद भी ये दिनचर्या आपकी लाइफ में बनी रहे, ताकि आप हमेशा स्वस्थ रहें। और ये तो रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम के लिए है। इसके बाद आप जानना चाहेंगे कि आयुष बाकी सिस्टम्स के लिए क्या एडवाइस करता है। इसी के साथ स्वस्थ रहें, सोशल डिस्टेंस मेंटेन करें। नमस्कार। Thank you, Muskan, for sharing this wonderful video of
That was a
advisory.
Yes, ma'am. And that was a wonderful video and such easy measures that could be easily incorporated into our daily lifestyle. There has been such fear among the citizens regarding,
Yes.
dealing with the pandemic. That
Yes.
even though deep down they know that it's a strong immune system that will help them uh, survive through the pandemic.
Hmm. I will like to give an example of
So, ma'am,
this
moving on
COVID.
with the
Yes, you continue.
yes, ma'am. No, no, ma'am. The COVID example. We would
Okay.
love to hear the
Okay. I was
experiences.
giving an example of Ayurveda and COVID-19. In All India Institute of Ayurveda, there is a staff of 550 people, and there is not even a single case reported COVID positive. Although it's in red zone area, they have distributed Ayush kit, Ayush Kada to everyone, and even the now it's a COVID center also. Patients are also being admitted there, and they are being treated only by Ayurvedic medicines and yoga. I have also treated COVID contacts, and you can see reviews of patients on my Google page, Ayurvedic Clinic. And I can say that Ayurveda can cure COVID 19, but data is being collected for this. But there should not be any fear. If you are suffering from a symptom like cough or pain in legs or headache or fever, you should visit an Ayurvedic doctor, or you can consult on video if you are unable to go, and you will be treated easily if there is not any comorbid condition. So don't worry, be happy, start your work and follow this video which Muskan had shown right now. This is very good for increasing your immunity. There is not a single drug or a single thing which can increase your immunity. Daily routine, lifestyle, yoga, diet. These factors play a part in your immunity. This word, ojas, is a word in Ayurveda. We describe that this person is ojasvi. This is said in common language. Basically, this is immunity. How much strength you have. Diseases were already present in this world. There were TB, cancer, and many other infectious diseases also. But the whole world is not being infected. The people who are weak already, they are being infected by these things. So we should build our immunity by following these measures, by following these lifestyle routine, by following daily regime according to Ayurveda, and we can prevent from this COVID-19. Yes, Muskan, you are ask your next question.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I would also like to let the audience know that the video has been uploaded on YouTube under the channel by the name Dr. Reena Arora and can be looked up for future reference as well.
Okay.
So, the next question for the session would be would you like to shed some light on the struggles of practicing Ayurveda, like structure, like infrastructure, or any other aspect?
That any other problem I have faced? You're asking.
Yes, ma'am, in general.
Okay. Yes, in the starting, when I was doing practice, initially people were not aware about Ayurveda. Usually they come in the last stage to us with a thick file. By when everybody says that there is no cure or only operation is there, then they come to us. I will like to advise everyone that when you are suffering from the disease, visit an Ayurvedic doctor in the starting, not in the end. You will be treated in a very good way. You can see my reviews on Google for this thing. The patient who has taken medicine from me, they recommend other people that you should follow Ayurveda. They have a very good feeling after taking these medicines. And one important thing is that there is no side effect. This one problem I have faced in the starting, that people were not aware much about Ayurveda. And the other thing is that in Delhi, property is very much costly, and we can't start everything on our own. That Panchkarma center and all these therapy centers. So I think government can help us in building these centers so that more people get benefited from these therapies and pathies.
Rightly said, ma'am. The investment in the initial investment that required makes all the difference. That's
Yes.
true. And awareness among people.
Yes. Next question, Muskan.
So, ma'am, the next question would be, what do you think is in store for Ayurveda in the future?
Yes. Ayurveda has lot of options in future to offer everyone the career or the money wise. Even if you grow herbs of Ayurveda, you can get a lot of business from India and abroad. If you sell herbs, you can get huge money from this field. Then you can set pharmacies, you can open chemist shops, you can open therapy centers, you can open clinics, you can do consultation, you can teach Ayurvedic diets. Even the hotels can appoint an Ayurvedic doctor for telling them that what type of constitution this person has, that is Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and what is the season, what the diet should be according to this season, what should be the lifestyle of a healthy person and a diseased person, because Ayurveda is the only system which tells how to keep the health of a healthy person and how to treat the diseased person. This is the plus point of Ayurveda. So there are a lot of opportunities in Ayurveda for future generations if you adopt Ayurveda as a career option.
That's lovely.
Because
Love the
now the whole
diversity,
world
the
is
branches that
seeing the immunity
they
building
they speak
process.
to. Right,
Hmm.
right. Uh, that's lovely, ma'am. That's a great answer. The next question for the session would be: in all these years of practice, what has been your greatest away from your patients or heights that grew your perspective or inspired you to keep going?
Hmm. When a patient is suffering from pain or a disease, and next time after taking medicine, he or she comes happily and says that, ma'am, I am feeling very good. This is the thing which I have gained from my practice. And when a couple is unable to have a child, means infertility is a problem for them, and that lady is being conceived, and she is coming to me with a positive pregnancy report. This is the thing which I have gained from my this practice. This is my income. And when people give me reviews and ratings on my page, these are genuine reviews. You can call these patients. This is the earning which I have gained from my practice. When I correct a lifestyle of a patient and I give a diet chart, and without medicine, that patient is feeling perfectly fine. This is my earning that boosts me for moving further in this field. There are many things, many miracles which I have seen by Ayurveda, which boost me for moving in this field again. There are
It's absolutely a
many
lovely
good.
thing to see on a doctor's face when they talk.
Hmm. There are many things for
I'm
every
sorry.
system in Ayurveda. There are many herbs for hairs, for eyesight, for glow of face, for toning of muscles, for increasing our blood circulation, for bones. So, if a person is healthy, means he or she is considering himself healthy, even then he should visit a doctor whenever season changes, whenever age changes, means you are entering in the old age from youth or you are entering in youth from your childhood. You should visit a doctor and you should learn that which diet is very good for you, which lifestyle you should follow. You should not follow the WhatsApp university, which is following in these days, that you take this and you do this. We should not
Right,
forward these messages
that's right.
because these may cause harm to someone.
That's absolutely right, ma'am. Because the WhatsApp messages that are circulated, they have no credentials, they have no validity, anything. So that's true.
Hmm,
And it's
hmm.
absolutely lovely to see on a doctor's face when they take pride in, the recovery of patients. It's absolutely lovely. and we can see how amazing it would have been. Uh, with that being the last question, ma'am, we have reached the conclusion of this session. It was a pleasure to have you with us on this session. I would like to thank you on behalf of the entire team at Womenovator for taking out the time and being a part of this webinar. It was extremely fruitful and informative.
Thank you, Muskan, for inviting me. I will like to say one thing to all, that adopt Ayurveda and stay healthy and follow Ayurvedic lifestyle and daily regime, seasonal regime, and dietary advices according to Ayurveda. Don't fear from COVID-19. Follow these immunity guidelines and be healthy. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Wonderful message.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, and same to you, Muskan.